Mind if I do a little more deconstruction? Let's talk about this Hegelian wound, right? You can look at it historically, you can look at it philosophically, you can look at it economically. They're metaphysical constructs, right? That have been carried through as a means of society. Well, this is where we fucked up, this is how we can fix it, right? Um, the Hegelian wound, please reference Zizek. He's got like a really great take on that. Is the dialectic itself, right? If you think in terms of, like how I was saying, that there can only be one, and I saw like Arnold and Trump going at it. I was like, haha, there it is, that's kind of clever. But think about how it is expressed about your brain, right? It's got the two hemispheres. Think about how we've constructed the world in like hemispheres, right? Like northern, southern, eastern, western, right? That binariness is like so ingrained and entrenched into just like your everyday concept of what is, that trying to say, wait a minute, it's like a classic example for me is like, hey, can you hold two things as true at the same time? Both things can be true, one doesn't negate the other, both instances can be true. If you can find an instance like that in your everyday presence where you're like, wait a minute, one doesn't have to cancel out the other, you're taking a step out of that binary dialectic. And a really easy example is for people that were willing to accept transgender people, right? They, in their mind, they're like, oh, wait a minute, that's true. It's not just men and women, because in yourself you gotta kind of put on like a mask to fit what it means to be a woman, or you gotta put on a mask to know what it fits to be a man, you know it's just, people could see, oh wait a minute, that's not true, there's all sorts of, like, I think of it in terms of music, right? So there's harmony is not just limited to like seven pitches, right? Within each pitch that we measure, there is so much existence, right? That binary dialectic of this point and this point, and there's only the 2 points. Get what I'm saying? So if you can find an instance in your life where you're like, wait, both things can be true, you know try that.